need you to carry that with you wherever you go. The streets is a little heated right now.
Egan is still out there. I've never taken my eyes off him.
They come for one of us. They come for all of us.
I am dead in here without your help.
But I can't use you no more. You bum. You get ready to go to war or what?
Count me in.
I don't just trim family trees. I cut them all the way to the ground.
What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 4, Forest, Season 3. This is the Episode 3 final predictions. So basically, in this particular video, I'll be going over all the things that I am going to predict and will happen in this particular episode, coming in approximately a little less than 24 hours. So we don't have long. So with the in this particular video, like I said, making those predictions, what I think is going to happen, who's going to get taken out, what's the plot, things in that nature. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. First and foremost, sorry about that. I don't know how this is even up. But yeah, first and foremost, let's go ahead and go to the episode 3. The title of it is There's Always a Price to Pay. And the description reads, as Tommy does damage control with allies, Diamond and Jannard devise a plan to deal with D-Mac, and Vix plots his next move. So that's what we're going to be focusing on when it comes to this particular episode. And just to be breaking down what they're giving us in this synopsis here, we know Tommy, when they're saying he's going to be doing damage control, that's because where we left off in episode 2, you know, he kind of caused some trouble, and we seen the episode 3 trailer, so we know that there's going to be a lot more bodies that's going to be getting dropped off this episode. And obviously it was caused because Tommy made the bad decision to go after the cartel, which is a very dangerous individuals to be going after. So I'm guessing he's going to be making moves to clean it up and try to get his people safe. Then you see it says Diamond and Jannard devise a plan to deal with D-Mac. Well, we know Diamond wants to get D-Mac out of the way in order to satisfy King Kilo, to keep their coalition going and to keep from causing, you know, him to come after them. And lastly, we see Vic plots his next move. Well, that's going to be derived coming from, you know, last time he talked to his auntie Beth. She told him to basically get rid of the weaker link between Tommy and Stacey Marks. So that is what we're going to be looking at this episode. And I guess we'll start things off with, I'm going to actually go ahead and just reveal we're going to go ahead and go to Maria and Tommy. So we've seen this one actually in the trailer. Tommy is going to be giving Maria a gun because he's going to want her carrying due to the drama he has caused. This is kind of crazy because, as we know, he did this exact same thing with Lakeisha, and we all know how things turned out with her. Will this same thing end up happening with Maria? We shall see. But I think this is very key because, you know, he's going to be doing his damage to protect Maria because, you know, he doesn't want to see what happened to Lakeisha happen to Maria, right? And next, you see, we're going to be having a moment with Maria and Miguel. And I'm going to go ahead and just drop it on you guys. I believe this is what's going on here is eventually, obviously, you know, Miguel is still going to have an issue with Tommy. And what I think is going to be taking place here is Maria is going to reveal to Miguel that she's pregnant. And of course, the baby's Tommy. And after that, that's when Miguel is going to officially be done with trying to make moves to take out Tommy. However, another incident is going to take place. Another thing I think will take place potentially. I'm gonna say this, potentially this episode. It may not happen this episode, but if it does happen this episode, it may. I'm gonna say this. But if it don't happen this episode, it's absolutely gonna happen later in another episode, I believe. And shout out to DeMarcus. He actually put this on in the comments of one of my videos or something like that. And I agree. Definitely, I believe this is going to take place. You remember last episode, Miguel hired a hitter for Tommy. But as far as what we, the viewers, could see, he never mentioned to him anything about his sister. So it makes you wonder, does this guy know who Miguel's sister is? Because if not, he could end up, attacking Tommy while Maria's there. Or maybe he gives the address to, Tommy's place, and Maria so happened to be there. And he attacks Maria instead. Or maybe in the midst of what's going on, you know what I'm saying, Maria tries to help out or whatever. You feel me? All that I'm saying is, I think there is a possibility that this guy could end up doing something to hurt Maria. And that's absolutely going to put Miguel and Tommy on the same side, right? And I'm starting to think that what could end up happening, now this is where I'm going to go a different direction of what DeMarcus said. Like I said, I believe she's pregnant, and similar to how it happened in Book 2 Ghost, she could lose the baby because of this attacker here, right? And that's where you're going to end up getting this image here from. Maria's going to be so pissed off about losing her child because of this guy attacking that, she goes crazy and she runs his ass over with a car. Just like Diana went crazy once, Felicia made her lose her baby. So I can see something like that taking place. Like I said, it may happen this episode, maybe not. But absolutely, I think that's going to happen eventually. And then, of course, she's going to relay the news over to Tommy. And Tommy's going to be very ecstatic. He's going to be excited that he's given another chance with another child, because he lost the one with Holly. And he's going to try his best to make things right with Maria to make sure things go, don't turn out the same way that it turned out with Holly or Lakeisha. And let's see, moving along, of course, another thing we absolutely can look forward to it is Stacey March is going to announce her candidacy, that she's going to be running for mayor. And like I said, I don't think she's ever going to get nominated. That's not going to happen. I actually think she's going to get unallied before she gets in office. Now, I could be wrong about this. Maybe she does. But that's just my opinion. I think something's going to happen to her. Next, another one we should look forward to is, we know that Claudia is going to be having a confrontation with this hitter, Lady Z, the one that stabbed her back in season 2. But of course, she was a booty ass hitter like every hitter in the Power Universe, and it's going to be no different from that booty ass nigga that Miguel hired. So, some kind of way, Claudia's going to get the drop on this girl, and she's going to end up taking her out. So expect to see Claudia to get her first body this episode. I believe it's going to happen. And of course, the brothers are going to be scheming like they've been doing, because like it said in the description, Diamond is going to be trying to make a play to get rid of D-Mac because King Kilo is on his ass. So what he's going to do is he's going to set up a play to try to get D-Mac to go into an ambush. Jannard is going to help, ignite that plan. But Jannard is going to do it in a way that I think he could potentially help D-Mac survive. Or maybe he's going to be down with it and just D-Mac is so happen to survive. Not exactly sure, but we know it's going to happen in something in that nature, right? And then, of course, we already seen the exclusive clip where D-Mac is going to be getting together the crew to hit the CBI stash house, which is absolute crazy. And we know this is 100% not going to turn out well. And like I told y'all, glad niggas, I think it's a possibility that your boy Marshall might just fall in this battle. It might be him inside of this car. Maybe his ass get fried. Not exactly sure. I know a lot of ugly ass niggas are disagreeing, saying that Marshall won't get taken out this episode, but hey, I put it in for that number, so we got to go through with it. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't looking the strongest, but I'm gonna still keep the faith and say his ass up out of here. And guess what? If he don't get taken out this episode, guess what I'm gonna say next episode? His ass out of here next episode. Fuck y'all dumb man. But anyways, lastly, also I think we can be counting on Tommy to be putting together a new crew. Basically hiring, I think he's gonna be hiring up and up security because of what has happened. That would, explains why it says Tommy's doing damage control. Pretty much everything that he kind of messed up last episode, he's gonna be putting things in place to try and fix them. And I think that's where these guys here is gonna take in place. They're probably gonna be some kind of security that he's hiring to help protect Maria, of course, himself, and other members of the coalition. So that is pretty much all I got as far as this particular episode. My final predictions that I believe we're going to be looking forward to. So definitely let me know if you got any other if you have any other predictions that you believe could potentially be taking place in this particular episode, anything I missed, or just something that you think will go differently from what I said. Let me know all of that and more in these comment section. But like usual, if you go with me, fool with me, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share this with your ugly friends. But until the next video, I'm out of here.